Have a look in here. It's tidy. Look at that. That's wonderful, that. I've tied up my shelves and my mowers. And we can actually walk in now without getting stuck. But anyway. Welcome back. So, we're going on back lawn today, out here. And we're going to be blowing some leaves off and preparing that for autumn, winter. Quick look over. Spin it round. Spin it back round. Sit on a merry dance. We'll have a look, and it's growing. It's growing really, really well. I came on here yesterday for 5, 10, 20 minutes to give it a quick blow, but I'm out of fuel. But yeah, overall, got more and more shoots coming up, which is really, really good. Even in this area here, I mean, we've still got the. I'm assuming the wash is from that area there into there where the hose pipe was, but in the middle it's sticking up. But again, we can only do what we can do. So yeah, just because we need to do, well, it needs doing, might as well do some content. We'll blow it, mow it, and then we'll go it. No, we won't go. We might put some liquids on. I'll have a think about it. But in order to do this, I've got my Joe Rogan podcast ready to go. I've got some, they're not ear defenders, but they're going to go over my ears to try and limit the noise so I can actually hear Brian Cox talk about the universe and how futile all this is in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, we'll go from there. Regarding my last video, quite a lot of people watched that. Not the fun one. That guy just did my head in. I thought I had to do something about it. Get off my lawn. But the previous one, thank you for everyone who watched that and subscribed. I think I got a few more subscribers from that. But yeah, if you're liking this content, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Helps me out. And yeah, drives me on to film me doing my grass all the time. Anyway, got the old Insta360 set up. That's already running on the old hyperlapse now. It should be filming. Is it filming? Where's the light? Yeah, it's filming, see? But the light's not filming, but it's on. So we'll go here. Anyway. There's my hand. So it's every 2 seconds it'll take a shot. So that's what we're doing now. But yeah, clean garage. Let's blow up all these leaves and yeah, go from there. Damn it! Oh, put it on the wrong way. A storming time. A storming bloody time. hopefully we've got a few action shots there. Take that out. We cleared up some of the leaves, or most of them, and now the blower's playing up again. I don't know, it's just misfiring it seems, so I'll have to have a look at it and maybe get it sent back again. But yeah, it just clears up a little bit. We can get the rest with the heater I think in a minute, so we'll give it a minute and then we'll fire it up again, see if that resolves the issue. Just put a lot of Momentum 99 with some 2-stroke oil in as per the recommendations or the requirements, and it's just not running right. So yes, and also it's so bloody loud, I've had to turn off Mr. Cox, or Professor Cox should I say, on the wonders of the universe whilst I do this, because that engine's right by your head and it's dead loud. That's why I put these extra ones. These aren't really ear defenders, but it's just try and muffle some of that sound, because I'm not a professional and I don't do this every day, so it should be alright. But anyway, by the by, give that a minute. We'll move that around and see if we can get it fired up and just finish up. If not, we'll get the mower out and give it a blast with the mower. Yeah, so it's not playing games. Bad Hyundai, bad Hyundai. No wonder he was 125 quid last year. But as I mentioned, yeah, we'll get the height on it now, I think, let that settle, and if there's any more to move, tell you what I'll do, rake up at the top and that makes me bet. So we've got a bit of a lawn going on. Oh, so anyone concerned if seeding on sand would be an issue, it doesn't seem to be overall. Obviously we've got some spots there that are catching up, but for me that looks like if I've overseeded the area and then top dressed with sand about 2 weeks ago, and it's slowly starting to come through now. One of the big issues you do have though when you're on sand and you're using a heavy mower is stuff like this when you turn around, and you do get a lot of kick up because the roots aren't developed and, you know, established enough to hold firm. Why are you not picking up? There we are, that's my ugly face. Yeah, so we've got, don't look at me, let's look at the grass. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it does look. I'm seeing very much Americanized, you know, you Ben, well, you're riding Nose, your Connor Wards, and your Australians, your Ben Sims, even what's his face as well. Lawn's in good nick. So yeah, I mean, it's looking very good for the time of year. Obviously we've got the worm activity, but the blowers help blow that off and sort that out. But yeah, I mean, look at the thickness there. I mean, the middle bit there, it'll sort itself out, and it looks good. Happy with that, very happy, very, very happy. I mean, look at some of the thickness here. Look at it. Come on. I mean, it might be because there's that much grass seed in that area, if you wash or whatever, but overall it's good looking. It's getting there. Yeah, I am very happy with how it's looking. So I think we'll leave it at that today. So make sure for autumn, you know, you've just seeded your lawn recently, what you're going to do, you need to try and cut it if you can. That'll help establish the grass plant, it'll help it grow and till out, and tell that not to use its energy in shooting upwards and growing, but start shooting out the second leaf, and then it can start using the sun for photosynthesis. Obviously keep the leaves off it as much as you can, and yeah, just feed it when it needs it. So I'm not going to feed it today because it had a feed 3 weeks ago. I think I'll put some of the autumn feed on very soon in the next couple of weeks or so. Maybe next weekend or the weekend. It might be the weekend after. 2 or 3 weeks time I'll put some on. I might in the midweek put a bit of feed on it, liquid, just to give it a bit of a boost. I don't know. Let's wait and see. But overall, let's climb back up here again. It's coming together, and imagine if we were studying in the start of spring, you know, looking at that, and you'd be like, in a week or so that'll be coming through really, really well. And it's coming through already. It's just on a bit of a time delay, shall we say, because of the lower temperatures, because of the it being autumn rather than spring, and it's getting cooler rather than warmer. But that is excellent. Hey! Oh, done my knees in there because I'm 40 now. But yeah, I think, what else can we do? We'll see if that on the Hyundai is working yet, but that's a pain. But yeah, that's what you're going to do. If you've got a lawn, keep the leaves off it, cut it where you can, and feed it. Autumn Lawn Care 101, nice and easy. So thank you again for that. Shout out Johnson's Sports Seed from the Premier Pitch that I got from Green Care, greencare.co.uk, 5% discount on all products using discount code Real Mowing Club. So get your autumn feeds in there, get your seaweed, get your bits and pieces. Have a look, they've got a bit of a sale on, so maybe stocking up for next year. Have a look at that. What I'm thinking as well is, because we're getting subscribers left, right and centre, brilliant, keep pumping up. When we get to 5,000, which will probably be in spring, I hope. Might have a lull, we might pick up, I don't know. But when we hit 5,000, I'm going to do another competition. And we'll see what it is when we get there. But let's start. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button. We'll go from there. And that's it. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment. Looking forward to reading your comments and responding. And on that, wish you a good weekend, and I'll be the same.